really want to see you versus Arman.
As I said in many interviews, they offered me Islam or Justin. I picked Islam. Then they told me that Islam was injured. If they call me tomorrow and they tell me that Justin is injured and I have to fight Arman, I will fight Arman, no problem. Whoever, whenever, I'm ready for whoever.
I'm not a gangster, I'm the man, but he is not. He shaves his ass. He shaves his arms, legs. At least I'm a man. I don't do that. Accept fight. Why are you ducking if you're super confident that you can beat me so easy in the first round? I'm easy fight. Why you want to move up? On the internet, everybody is laughing at him.
Do you think he will accept a fight against you?
No, he's going to move up. If he's going to move up, it's okay. Islam going to kick his ass and he's going to come down and then kick his ass and the UFC just release him.
And I want to actually play you a couple clips and get your response to things that he said about you, because I asked him about a lot of people and I felt like he was more passionate and emotional talking about you than Paddy or Connor or even Islam. And so...
You know why?
Tell me.
He's jealous.
You feel like he's jealous?
Yeah, and he wants to say like I'm nothing. And if you see like offer me him, he's not gonna take it because he wants to tell everybody in this world that I'm not in his level. He was saying like Oliveira is good fighter.
All right, fight fans, buckle up because the beef between Arman Tsarukyan and Ilia Topuria is simmering hotter than a July octagon. What you just heard from the interviewer sets the stage perfectly. Topuria gets more fired up talking about Arman than about Islam, Paddy, or even Conor McGregor. Arman's immediate take, jealousy. He believes Ilia deliberately downplays his abilities, only acknowledging other contenders because he knows deep down that Akal Kalakets represents a threat he'd rather not face head-on. This isn't just about rankings. It's a deeply personal, visceral rivalry that the UFC needs to capitalize on.
Have you been impressed with, because I feel like now he's a bigger star, which makes the fight even bigger.
I'm really impressed of how dumb he is.
Oh, tell me why.
He's a retard. I don't know. He looks like a kid. He's a kid. Like his mentality. He's dumb as fuck. Everything that I saw about him in the internet, it's embarrassing. Fuck Arman. Who cares about him? I don't care. The thing that I don't like is like when they play that they rich and they show all that money, and it's like, bro, you don't even rich. You that poor that the only thing that you have is money, and you are spending your father's money, not even yours. He's a fucking kid.
Whoa. Ilia Topuria pulled no punches there, going straight for the jugular with a barrage of personal attacks, calling Arman dumb as FK, a kid, and accusing him of flaunting his father's money. That's some next-level trash talk. It's not just about belittling a rival. It's a calculated attempt to dismantle Arman's entire persona and undermine his legitimacy, both as a fighter and as a man. This isn't just pre-fight banter, it's a genuine hatred that fuels the fire, making this potential matchup one of the most anticipated in the entire roster. You can practically feel the animosity dripping from his words.
Your response to that, Arman?
I mean, in my culture, where I come from, if you say about someone, you gotta explain why, right? You ask him why, and he doesn't know, like, answer. Why am I dumb or like retard or whatever? Like, you gotta be. Yeah, someone wants to talk to me when I'm in your.
They're jealous of us. They're jealous of us, Arman.
Yeah.
Who's that, Nina?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Arman's response here is telling. He doesn't just hit back with insults. He challenges Ilia's very premise, demanding an explanation for the dumb comment. This highlights Arman's calculated intelligence. He's not getting emotionally hijacked, he's dissecting Topuria's rhetoric. His assertion that Ilia is jealous isn't just a casual dismissal, it's a strategic accusation implying that Ilia's aggression stems from insecurity. This deep-seated belief in Ilia's envy adds another layer to their rivalry, suggesting that Topuria's outbursts are rooted in fear of Arman's skill rather than genuine disdain for his character.
Well, I asked him more about you because I thought his response was very telling. Here's another clip I want to get your response to.
he's not on my level. If we cross the paths, like I'm gonna break his job in the first round. Like what he's gonna do? He's gonna take me down, bro. Please listen to me. Calm down, do your thing, go to those wrestling tournaments, do your streams, and whenever the moment that arrives, just make sure to show up, and I'm gonna do the rest. The little weasel.
What do you think of that, Arman?
Ilia's confidence is off the charts, but that little weasel comment towards Arman, that's pure disrespect. He's trying to strip Arman of any perceived threat, portraying him as merely a wrestler who runs YouTube streams, not a legitimate challenger to his throne. But we all know Arman Tsarukyan is far more than just a grappler. His striking has evolved massively. Ilia talking about breaking Arman's jaw in the first round is a bold prediction that sets up an explosive narrative. If this fight ever happens, these words will be replayed endlessly, adding immense pressure to both men to deliver on their promises.
Good luck to him. So we'll see when the fight happens, and we'll see how I'm not gonna take him down. I can take down anybody. So about that, he's gonna like break my jaw. Whatever he wants to do, just accept fight. Why you ducking if you're super confident that you can beat me so easy in the first round? So just sign the contract after this fight and don't move up and stay there and beat because I'm easy fight. Why you wanna move up?
Arman's counter here is powerful and direct. Instead of engaging in a shouting match, he throws down the gauntlet. Accept the fight. Why are you ducking? He exposes the perceived contradiction in Ilia's trash talk. If Topuria is so confident he can break his jaw in the first round, then why isn't he clamoring for this matchup? Arman clearly suspects Ilia has bigger plans, specifically moving up to lightweight to avoid the real threat he poses. This ducking accusation is a potent weapon in the mental warfare, questioning Ilia's courage and commitment to defending his featherweight title against the true contenders.
I have to say, I have great respect for him. I have great respect and admiration for you as well, for the two of you. I want to see that fight now more than any fight in the UFC. His reaction made me want to see this fight more than him versus Islam, him versus Pat, anything. This is the fight to make. This is the biggest fight, in my opinion, in the UFC right now.
Yeah, he hates me because I'm making laugh about him always, and like on internet, everybody is laughing at him. Even after your interview, everybody is like saying how stupid he is.
The interviewer hits the nail on the head. This isn't just another fight. It's a spectacle born from genuine animosity. The raw, unfiltered emotion between Tsarukyan and Topuria makes this clash a must-see, transcending typical title fights. Arman believes the public sees through Ilia's bravado, echoing the sentiment that Topuria's aggressive persona often comes across as superficial. This perception, whether true or not, adds fuel to the fire, with Arman positioning himself as the one who will expose the El Matador for who he really is, not the superstar he portrays himself to be.
Do you think if he beats Justin Gaethje on June 14th, do you think he will accept a fight against you?
No, he's gonna move up.
Really? Is that what you know or what you feel?
Feel.
What do you think the UFC wants?
UFC wants probably him to move up as well
Why?
for the big fight versus Islam Makhachev.
You don't think they think your fight is as big?
I mean, it's good for Topuria's legacy. If he beat Islam, he gets 3 belts.
Mm-hmm.
Arman's prediction that Ilia will immediately move up to lightweight after potentially beating Gaethje is a calculated jab. He's implying that Topuria views the lightweight division and a super fight with Islam Makhachev as a more appealing, perhaps easier challenge than facing the hungry beast that is Arman. It's a subtle but effective way to paint Ilia as a legacy chaser who might be avoiding tougher stylistic matchups in his own division. Arman's analysis of the UFC's potential desire for a Topuria-Islam super fight also shows his understanding of the business side, even as he stakes his claim as the rightful opponent.
I think your fight against him would be gigantic.
Yeah, about trash talk, everything. It's gonna be way bigger than Islam fight, 100%.
Yes. So what do you think?
Yeah,
You think when you fight for the belt, it will be a vacant title?
99.9%.
Come on, this upsets me.
Yeah, but even he told you that he wants to move up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Could you imagine you versus him at Madison Square Garden in November?
yeah, it's gonna be huge.
Arman makes a very compelling argument here. The personal bad blood between him and Ilia generates more hype and fan interest than a potential super fight against Islam. He's right. The raw animosity, the personal insults, the cultural clashes, it all creates a narrative that's far more compelling for casual and hardcore fans alike. This isn't just about two elite fighters. It's about two men who genuinely despise each other. Imagine that going down at Madison Square Garden. The trash talk alone would sell out the arena and break PPV records. This fight is about pride, ego, and settling a score that runs deep.
If he's gonna move up, it's okay. He's gonna move up, and Islam gonna kick his ass, and he's gonna come down and then kick his ass, and the UFC just release him.
No, they're not going to release him.
Why not? If we gonna kick his ass,
You think no chance against Islam?
him no, zero.
I think he said he wanted to submit him.
Submit Islam. Yeah, knocked out Islam. It's way more he has more chance than submit Islam. I think Habib cannot even submit Islam.
That is some brutal, cold-blooded fantasy booking from Arman Tsarukyan. His prediction of Ilia getting his ass kicked by Islam, then by Arman himself, followed by a UFC release, is pure fighting game villainy. It shows a complete lack of respect for Topuria's chances at lightweight and a supreme confidence in his own ability to finish El Matador. The dig about Khabib not even being able to submit Islam is a direct shot at Topuria's submit Islam claim, highlighting what Arman sees as a severe overestimation of Ilia's grappling prowess against the Dagestani wrestling machine. He envisions a humiliating downfall for Topuria.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm doing what I'm doing. I do my streams, my wrestlings, and then when times come, I'll show everybody what's my level, and I just can't wait, to show everybody that he's nothing against me.
Do you have a deadline? Like, I'm not going to accept if it's like a week out or 2 weeks out. Once some time passes, you're out for the June 14th one as the quote-unquote backup option.
Before 1 week, I'll be ready.
This reveals the true warrior mentality of Arman Tsarukyan. He's not just talking, he's actively preparing to step in on incredibly short notice. The commitment to maintain peak physical condition, even weeks out, for a potential main event against a champion demonstrates an unparalleled hunger for the belt and for Topuria. It shows how deeply he wants this fight and this opportunity. This isn't just being a backup, it's an active pursuit of destiny, ready to capitalize on any circumstance to prove his worth and expose Ilia. A true ready-for-war attitude.
Wow. But you're not going to travel there.
I'm gonna travel there.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Are you going to weigh in?
No, I don't want to weigh in.
But you'll be there just in case.
Yeah, just in case I'll be there.
God.
Who knows?
Oh, no.
So maybe, I gotta be ready, and I'll be in shape, and I'm gonna cut my weight. I mean, not my weight. I'll be on the diet, and be ready just in case. But it's a big fight, big opportunity for me. Never know what happened.
To commit to traveling to the fight, staying in shape, and being ready to cut weight with just a week's notice, that is an extraordinary level of dedication and belief. It underscores just how significant this opportunity and this rivalry is to Arman. He's not just making noise. He's putting his money where his mouth is, ready to make any sacrifice to get his hands on Ilia Topuria or the featherweight belt. This just-in-case mentality is what separates contenders from champions, always prepared, always hungry, always eyeing the top. It's a massive power move to put pressure on both Ilia and the UFC.
No, I think I'm gonna get him soon. If he's not gonna move up, he's gotta fight with me. So they're not gonna put against Charles again. They're not gonna put who else? Benoit Saint-Denis. I'm the next for the title.
One last clip I wanted to play for you. I asked him about the interaction that you guys had in Las Vegas. He tweeted the video. Here's his take on what transpired between you two.
Arman's conviction that he's the undeniable next in line for the featherweight title, regardless of Topuria's plans, speaks volumes. He's confidently dismissing other potential contenders like Charles Oliveira, asserting that his dominance in the lightweight division has earned him the shot. This confidence is crucial in building hype as he positions himself as the inevitable challenge to Topuria's reign. The segue into the Vegas interaction is perfect, hinting at the deeply personal root of their animosity, setting the stage for more heated exchanges and further cementing his claim for the next title shot.
He tweets something and tweet or something like, if I see you the next time I do this or that. Like, you know how they play like they all gangsters. They all gangsters. And when we cross the paths, they are like, oh, how are you? All good. They smile. They like humble. But in Twitter, everyone is a gangster. Oh, let's solve this in the street and all that. Bro, I'm a professional athlete. I'm not a street fighter. I'm not a gangster.
And so you think this is all just kind of for show?
I don't know if it's for show. I think it's because they are dumb as fuck.
So he's saying that I tweet something, that I'm gonna do something. It was the before Oliveira fight. I haven't tweeted about him anything that I'm gonna do something on him. And when I meet him, he said he slapped me. But it never happened. He just lied. He lies and he lied, and about that I'm a gangster on the Twitter. I'm not a gangster. I'm the man. But he is not. He shaves his ass. He shaves his arms, legs. At least I'm a man. I don't do that. I mean, if you see his videos, he has no hair on his legs. You think he's gonna have a hair on his ass?
I don't know. I never thought of that, to be honest.
Yeah, but he should go to Georgia instead of Miami. He had bad experience in Miami. He should go to Georgia and stay there and walk around with good men. In Georgia is different level men's.
Is that part of the reason why you have the friction with Merab? Because of his relationship with Ilia?
No, I'm cool with Mirab.
All right.
Yeah.